Four things that you can start doing when your child starts talking and asking questions about everything around them so that you don't accidentally raise them to be people pleasers and they are able to become confident, well rounded adults. First, meet their resistance with curiosity. Whenever your child refuses to engage in an activity or they do not want to eat vegetables or wear a certain dress, ask them why and listen to their reasoning. They probably have a valid reason for refusing something. If they do, respect their choice. If they are being unreasonable, try convincing them with some logic, but don't force anything on them because that might lead to aversion. Tell them the pros and cons of doing or not doing something, and if they are still adamant, you can try again later. This teaches your child that their no is a valid choice and they will grow up to not accept discomfort that's forced upon them by someone else. Number two, instead of saying, do this or don't do this because it will make mama or papa or dadi upset, give them an objective reason. For example, if your child asks you, why should I finish my homework? Instead of saying, if you don't finish your homework, your teacher will be angry. You can tell them that it is important for you to learn and will help you be thorough with your lesson. Children whose motivation to do something is to please an elder will go out of their way to please others, even if that means they have to overlook their own needs. Help them center themselves so that they can make a decision based on how it helps them and not to satisfy someone else. Number three, ask for their opinions and thoughts on things that they read, write, and observe. It can be a painting, it can be a movie they watched, or an essay they wrote. Ask them what do they think about it. If they are unable to form an opinion, give them prompts like, how did you feel when you were watching this movie? What do you think was the message the artist wanted to communicate to the audience? While on one hand, it makes them more eloquent and a critical thinker, on the other hand, it also is a helpful tool for when they are having to deal with difficult situations and emotions. Remember, what you can't name is what you can't solve. Number four, and this is kind of a very important one, celebrate their achievements as well as their failures. Whenever your child has an exam or any sort of competition, regardless of the result, celebrate their hard work that went into the preparation. If you only celebrate their wins, it sends the message that they are only worth celebrating when they achieve something, which sets them up to attaching their worth to the achievement. This helps them detach their self worth from the outcome of their endeavors and not take failures as a personal loss, but they consider it as a learning opportunity. Needless to say, these are in no way tips to raise your child perfectly. This is just my way as a therapist to give you certain tools to make parenting easier for you and growing up easier for your baby. Share this with other parents who you think might benefit.